the demon.
Here we go, Shaq! Ready?
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me.
Here we go!
Get looked up, down with the big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get talk, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose my patrolling, you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to beat the streets, they say my influence unbillable. We gon' make it grimy, they gon' get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me. And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever make feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got Myles Jack. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the build.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. They'll come out throwing here on first down, escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Myers. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 25 yards that time. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Eluding the pressure right. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out, give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Out of the gun now on third down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of... Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 19 carries, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expect him to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
With that lack of pass defense, they do make up for it in run defense. They're top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. This is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass? They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Gregory Rousseau. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Out to his left. What a spin. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Davante Adams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yards? Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it, and he'll look to get him in the end zone again here. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Looking to throw. He'll let this go for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. He'll buy some time right.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Being chased out left. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26.
Holding offense.
Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. So here are the Raiders now to take over. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the one touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Gregory Rousseau getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it.
Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? force a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drop down with the kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And quickly, they get to the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And we essentially have a brand new ball game after that last field goal has tied us up. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a third down. They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And now they're in a hurry up. He'll drop to throw. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving.
Ball start. Offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Now back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 10. And the Las Vegas first down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. This is 1st and 10. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. They'll go with a keeper. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's 1st down. Jacobs going to try the middle. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Second and goal from the 1. Jacobs, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes
Oh, that was a player of the week performance right there.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. One more. You got it. Yeah. All you. There you go. Good work.
There's the man I was looking for. Good work, kid. How we doing, Cap? It is just Cap, right?
Yeah, you got it right. All good here, Coach Dub.
Good stuff, kid. You've been building a lot of trust in a short amount of time. Keep it up.
Well, on that note, possible to get some extra reps in this week.
Of course. What are you trying to get better at? All right, good. Let's get out there.
Let's get it.
Let's go. On the jump. Ready. Shut up.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet it gets me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all on sight. Yeah. When you pop it now, I wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did.
can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in 'em. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the living right. Ooh, ooh. Let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna shoot, I'm Bobby. If not, then kill it in a lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you wanna shoot, I'm Bobby. If not, then look a deuce. You going on the vibe, and I don't die time. It's all about the vibe, all the time. I got the roots, back with me. Don't come through, the bad in the
There you go. No, don't go thinking I don't wanna know. She keep looking at me like she feeling me. Girl, the way you be moving the stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me.
Man, I swear to God, you be tripping. I can't even do it. My go, I'm Tiffany. Damn, and she tryna cut me off. No, she cannot do it. No, she cannot scissor me. Mark your spot, that boy get. Don't send him the car. He finna get blessed on. I get the pay. I'm talking about Benjamin Franklin. Not talking about the one that you sketch on.
He played down.
It's week 3 of the National Football League. And if it's in...
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. He'll look to throw. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Open man is Myers. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. He'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive?
And we'll see how the rookie can bounce back after the interception on the opening drive. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution.
The ball comes out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it couldn't take it away. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. Second and long. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the fourth down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot, if that's what they want to do.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas, not only to force the turnover. The road ahead a little bit more difficult now after that pick six. So dealing with this deficit here, we'll see if he can try to make amends on this drive. 1st and 10. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. Back to throw here. Rolling to his right. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and the Steelers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still one position.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out, and he'll be looking to snap a pretty unwelcome start to this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. That he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his... Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He has had all sorts of troubles here in this first half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Throw caught by Mayer. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Flush to his right. Able to get away. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. They'll look to throw here on first down. Lets this go for Renfrow downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Open man, that's Renfrow. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are on the board. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. So out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
He'll buy some time right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. That's caught by Myers. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his left. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Slant to Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what.
And now here come the Raiders. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He finds Mayer here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. play action. They'll throw. Caught by Mayer. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he's got it down to the 28.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. Steps away. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14.
And you know what we just witnessed, partner? A new NFL record for single-game rushing by quarterback, breaking Colin Kaepernick's record of 181 yards set in the playoffs back in 2013. How about that field vision, athleticism that we've seen throughout this game? It's been nothing short of elite.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you pop it, they all wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in